All right, guys, story time. Okay, back in 2018, we had recently purchased an ATM for the bar. It's always a good thing to have. So on a Sunday night, it was October 1st, 2018, I was working by myself, working all night. Had got done at about 2 o'clock, had asked everybody to leave. Usually on Sunday nights, since we purchased the ATM, we would load our money into the ATM for the week, which is usually maybe $1,000. So we would put that in the ATM so people would have that during the week. I was really, really tired that day. So I didn't put any money in the ATM and I decided to go home early. So I drive home, which I only live about 10 minutes from the bar. I walk inside, I set my stuff down, the phone rings, and what I have is ADT and a police officer telling me my bar has been broken into within the 10 minutes that I drove from the bar home. So, grab you guys a beer, grab some popcorn, and then just watch these guys steal the ATM from the bar. Okay, so right here, they've broken the front door. Now you see the guy going over, he found the ATM in the corner. He's pulling a chain inside. So he latches it to one side of the ATM. He runs outside to grab the other part of the chain. He brings that and he wraps that around the other side of the ATM. The ATM was right next to that boxing machine. So now he's got it hooked on both sides. So basically the ATM is just hooked to the floor with 4 big old bolts into the concrete. Now you see his accomplice right there, the alarm's going off. So he climbs up on a chair and he goes up in the ceiling and he actually is ripping out the siren, the horn. He kicks it. I don't know if you see it, but he kicks the horn out of the ceiling. So this guy, now after he kicked it, you can see the roof hanging. The other guy brings part of the chain back. They hook it to the van. The gentleman jumps into the van, and now they're going to try to break it free. So the first try, right there, doesn't do it. You can see the ATM still holding on. So they back up, they try it again. Boom. They broke the bolts free from the bottom of the ATM. So now there's nothing holding the ATM to the floor. So the first guy runs in. He's unhooking the chains. And you see him grabbing the chains and he's trying to straighten them out so he can get those out of the bar. And now his accomplice comes back in and his accomplice goes for the ATM. So his accomplice knocks over the ATM. And these things are a little heavy. They're not that light. So he's knocked over the ATM. And now you can see him pushing it on the floor, still with the receipt paper flying out of the ATM. It's on the floor. It's on its side. I don't know if you can see it. So he's trying to pull it by the power cord. And these things are not light, but he's doing a pretty good job. So he pushes it out the door. They've broke the front door now. And they're getting it over to the van. You can see him lifting up the ATM with both of them and putting it in the back of the van. Now I don't know if you were looking at the timer. So basically this whole theft took exactly 3 minutes. And as they drive off right here, it only took 3 minutes for them to get in there, break free the ATM, load it in the van, and drive off. So now, the alarm's still going off. The cops are coming. So I'm going to fast forward the video. Now, 3 minutes later, here come the police. It took the police exactly 6 minutes to get to the bar. So you can see them pulling up. And checking out the broken door and everything. Here comes the police. I think they're looking at it as all the roof is pulled down outside. You can't see that part. But they had pulled down the sirens. They had broke the front door. So the guys are coming in, checking out the bar, making sure nobody's there. Tell you what, there was great response time. Within 6 minutes, they were at the bar. So from the alarm going off, it only took them 6 minutes to get there. So kudos to the police department. That was pretty quick. I wish they would have been here in 2.5 minutes, but you know. So I'm going to let the rest of this video play out. Basically, the cops are just looking around, look at the damage. At this time, I had gotten a call from the ADT at this time. I had been home for 10 whole minutes, turned around, came straight back to the bar to come to this mess. I'm going to go ahead and let this run to the end. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the robbery of the ATM coming from Zombie's Bar. In the end, 15 minutes, they stole the ATM. Funny thing about it is there was only $200 in that ATM. Good going guys, caused $3,800 worth of damage. I hope you guys enjoyed. For our next video and stuff guys, I'll see you then.